If you're thinking about buying a new construction home, you may have seen in the news there's a lot going on that could actually skyrocket the prices of a new build. I've done tons of research on this, and I want to give you all the things that I've learned so you don't have to do the hours and hours of research that I've done. Hi, I'm Evan Whaley, your favorite Greenville realtor. Let's talk about the big thing that could potentially increase the prices of new builds. We're talking about these tariffs. As of me recording this video, they're set to go into effect in 1 week. The tariffs are gonna be with China, with Mexico, with Canada, and overall what this is gonna do is it's gonna really increase the cost to import in goods. Why does that matter? Well, when we look at those three countries, they're 3 of the 5 largest importers of lumber. There's also some other things that we really get imported from them, like steel, some of the materials used to make drywall. And when we think about China, they are one of the largest manufacturers of appliances. All of that means that we're going to have rising costs. I've looked at several different articles. I looked at a most recent CoreLogic article, and they talked about the expectation is if these tariffs do go into effect, they're not removed at any point, that the building costs will go up somewhere between 10 to 12% on average, which means this could increase the cost of a new build somewhere between 4 to 6% to where it is today. This could be a really big concern. Housing affordability is already a big issue for so many people out there. When we've seen interest rates go up, we've seen the prices of homes go up, and we've seen very little wage growth, this really presents a problem for the US people, and it really presents an issue for the local people here in Greenville. So what is happening? What is some potential relief? The good news is, as of me recording this video, we're getting close to a 4-month low on interest rates. We're starting to see those decline, which will ultimately impact affordability. Hopefully, we find some solutions to a lot of the things that we're importing to make them more cost affordable. My biggest worry is we've got a lot of the big production builders out there who buy things in bulk, and they're going to be able to absorb those costs a lot easier than your small local builder. They may have to go up on prices more than the 4 to 6%. If their costs go up 10 to 12%, they just don't have a big enough room and margin, so their costs are going to absolutely skyrocket. Whereas the bigger production builders that are building all over the country, they're going to get their things at a more economical price, which is just going to create a bigger disparity between pricing. So if you're a small local builder out there, I'm sure this is something that's got you really worried, and you're trying to find solutions to help build a more affordable home. Something else that could really impact the building cost of a new construction home is potential labor shortages. We already have a shortage of labor, and if we tighten up immigration policy, the concern is that we're going to have even less people to work in the construction field. All of that leads to higher cost. So what can you do about all this information? Well, the thing that I would say to anyone is we, of course, don't have a crystal ball. We don't know if these will even go into effect as of recording this video, because anything can happen in that short amount of time. We've already seen them get delayed once. They could potentially get removed. They could come to a solution. Or if they stay into effect and things proceed as all the projections are right now, we know that costs are going to go up. So if you want to buy something more affordably for new construction, most of the builders out there, at least for the next 6 months of this recording, have bought a lot of their materials. So you'll see the costs rise slightly, but probably not to the degree that you'll see the impact on the back half of the last 6 months. So it probably means if you're buying a new house, buy it sooner rather than later with all the information that's out there. So I'm curious, drop a comment down below. What do you think is actually going to happen with all this? What do you think is going to happen to the cost of a new build? And if you need any help at all, our team is here. We've helped over 100 people relocate to the upstate, and we'd love to have a strategic conversation with you to help you learn more about new construction and what's going to happen with all of these things that are in play.